Cebus Apella is a New World monkey that are primarily found in South America around the Amazon basin. These monkeys spend over half of their day feeding and foraging, so I'm going to be focusing on their feeding habits and the threats global warming and deforestation pose to them. Monkeys in a troop rely on each other heavily when it comes to foraging, and this is partially demonstrated through their relatively complex communication. Studies done by Galetti in 2003 show that food-related calls produced by Cebus Apella are functionally referential, meaning they're context-specific and elicit a response that is context-independent. According to a study done by Wheeler in 2009, Cebus Apella have been observed crying wolf. Upon discovering a food source, an individual will produce a call signaling a predator when there's not a predator present. Assuming the rest of his troop believes this, that monkey will then have first pick at the food source. Contrasting this phenomenon, typically brown capuchins really do work together in order to find food. According to a study done by Dindo in 2008, brown capuchins from the same troop use observational learning in order to overcome obstacles when foraging, a trait initially thought to just occur in chimps. This allows them to adapt quickly to new obstacles, overall increasing their likelihood of survival. As the climate is rapidly changing, so is the environment that these monkeys are searching for food in. I think it's safe to say that the largest threat to their livelihood would be the degradation of their habitat, and therefore a lack of resources and nutrition due to a combination of climate change and deforestation. According to studies done in 2004 by Cox, the most extreme projections of rainfall change could cause Amazon dieback. Studies done by Zhao in 2018 on a population of snub-nosed monkeys in China from 0 to 2000 AD showed that combined effects of global warming and deforestation resulted in a westward and northward contraction of their distributional range. I think something similar to this may be observed in monkey species in coming years. Some species have already been observed exhibiting behavioral changes. For example, some previously arboreal species have started to ditch their tree-dwelling lifestyles in order to conserve energy in the heat. According to a study done by Galetti and Pedroni in 1994, the brown capuchin diet consists of over 50% fruit and seeds, so if they were to move to the forest floor, they would need to adapt their diet. My prediction is that we will soon see brown capuchins adopt more grazing behaviors. A study I could conduct to investigate this would be recording how much time a troop in a closed environment spends grazing over the course of a week, then stripping the trees of their resources and seeing if there's a significant increase in time spent grazing. Over the course of the semester, I've learned a lot about the brown capuchin monkey. I think the main way my perspective has changed on this species, as well as primates in general, is that it has opened my eyes to just how diverse the primate community really is. I've also learned a lot about how threatened they are as a species, as well as all the other species that live in the Amazon, and I understand how dire the need for change is.